Hello and welcome to another opportunity to manifest your dream life, to raise your vibration, and to just feel a little bit better every day. Today I want to talk about why your affirmations don't work. A lot of the amazing deliberate creators or random creators who want to become deliberate creators who book Skype coaching sessions with me want to share their affirmations with me. And they are often practicing their affirmations for a long period of time, sometimes consistently, sometimes not so consistently. And as you know by now, I'm all about consistency. But there's another thing that often stops them from experiencing the manifestation success that they truly want with their affirmations. And that's something that in a Skype coaching session, I can see within the first couple of seconds when they start reading their affirmations out loud. And when it comes to affirmations, a lot of people think, and they wrongly assume that it's all about the words that are written on the paper or on your smartphone. And even though the affirmations, or let's say the words of the affirmation are important, it's more about the emotion that the words provoke in you. Because always remember, as Dr. Joe Dispenza says it, you have to combine an elevated emotion with a clear intention. So you have your intention, that's your affirmation. That's the words that you've written on a piece of paper or that you've typed in your smartphone and saved in a Word document. That's your intention. But without the elevated emotion, nothing happens. Without the elevated emotion, you won't reach the frequency of what you want to manifest. And that's something that Dr. Joe Dispenza describes really well in his book. I think it's You're the Placebo. Maybe it's Becoming Supernatural. I don't remember it exactly. But he talks about an experiment where they had scientists first intend that DNA is unwinding and nothing happened. Then they had the scientists feel love and feel gratitude about, anything basically, just in general. But the DNA wasn't unwinding. And then, in the last step, the scientists combined an elevated emotion, the feeling of joy, of gratitude that the DNA is unwinding, with the clear intention that the DNA is actually unwinding. And then as a result of the clear intention, combined with the elevated emotion, then the magic was happening. And I might have not quoted the study completely one-to-one perfectly, but if you read any of his books, and I think it's You're the Placebo, then you will know about this study and you can read about it, and that's basically what happens. And that's how they came to the conclusion, hey, wait a minute, gratitude is great, but if you want to manifest something specific, something very specific, in this case the DNA unwinding, then you need the elevated emotion on top of that. And the intention is also great. I mean, you want something to happen, that's awesome, that's great. But without the emotion, you don't send the signal out to the universe that you are, or let's say that you have become, or maybe even just in the process of becoming a vibrational match. And that's often the problem that people have when they write down affirmations and when they use their affirmations. If you only have the intention, nothing will happen. And if you only have the emotion without the intention, yes, sometimes things are happening. Because sometimes when you then reach these elevated emotional states, you feel better, you feel more grateful, and you're sending positive energy to the universe. Then amazing synchronicities can happen. Amazing things in your life can happen. However, you want to be very specific with your intention and with the combined elevated emotion. So if you only feel grateful for, just grateful for the day, grateful for everything. I mean, I do that as a practice every day, don't get me wrong. And I also encourage you to do that. That's why I talked about it before in other episodes about gratitude challenges and gratitude exercises. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. There's no doubt about it. But if you are grateful for something very specific, then it's way more likely that this specific thing or this specific experience or this specific change in your body can and will actually happen. And that's something that this study that Dr. Joe Dispenza conducted, or maybe it was other researchers that conducted it and he talked about it, I don't remember it correctly, but that's basically what this study found out, that the elevated emotion combined with a clear intention leads to the intended result, but only the elevated emotion might not lead to the intended result. It might lead, or let's say it will most likely lead to a better life, a better mood, and more amazing manifestations that are then created through your positive energy. But you might not receive the specific thing or the specific change that you actually intend with your affirmation. So what now if you combine an elevated emotion with the clear intention? Then, like in that study, the DNA is unwinding, and now you're hitting the sweet spot. And that's something that I often see in my Skype coaching clients when they, for example, read their affirmations. And I mean, right now I do it a little bit overly dramatic, but let's say they want to manifest wealth, and they then read an affirmation about money. And they read the affirmation, I am so happy and grateful that I receive $10,000 every month from the universe. I am a money magnet. I love money. And the same then happens for the relationships. I attract a loving relationship. And while they then read it out loud, I can already see in their energy, and I'm very, you can say very receptive to people's energy nowadays. I can see what kind of vibration you're at and what frequency you're vibrating at. And I often then see all the doubt, all the fear, all the negativity from past relationships, maybe even the unresolved trauma from past relationships, while they are then reading their affirmations about how they want a loving relationship, how they are a vibrational match to a relationship, and how they attracted the love of their life. That's not how it works. Please don't look at your affirmations as only words. Look at your affirmations in a way you automatically associate an emotion with every single affirmation. It's not about reading them in a list and then after 5 minutes saying, I did my affirmations today, haha. I can tap myself on the shoulder and say, good job, now I'm a deliberate creator. It's not about that at all. It doesn't matter if you take 10 minutes for your affirmations or 2 minutes. What really matters is how you speak your affirmations, how you feel while you're speaking your affirmations. When I, for example, wake up in the morning, the first thing often that I do after I stumble out of bed is to read my affirmations. But maybe the word reading is not really, the right word for it. I don't just read them. I don't just say, I love the fact that I am. I love the fact, it's okay. I really feel them. And yes, I want you to feel them. It's all about the intention and the elevated emotion. And this combination is the sweet spot. I mean, of course, you want to write your affirmations in the present tense. Yes, you want to use words that trigger you somehow, that make you feel excited, that make you feel loving, that make you feel grateful. And you also want to have a clear intention. That's why also, for example, in my affirmation, just as an example about money, I don't just write, I'm so happy and grateful that I'm rich and wealthy, that I earn a lot of money. I wrote the specific amount of money that I want to earn every month in my affirmation, because I want to be specific. Or, for example, during the time when I wanted to heal a health issue that I struggled with for a very long time, in my well-being affirmation, I wrote a very specific intention, a very specific goal. The same is true for relationships. If you, for example, want to manifest a loving relationship, be specific. What kind of relationship do you want? What qualities does your partner have? How do you want to feel in this relationship? And then create the emotions, create the feelings of these specific qualities. If you, for example, been in a relationship in the past that was very abusive, or maybe your ex-partner betrayed you in some way, and you then write an affirmation about how you are in a loving relationship with a man or with a woman who is loving, supportive, and loyal, and honest. What emotions do you feel when you think about a loving, supportive, honest, and reliable and loyal partner? Somebody who you haven't had in the past. In fact, you've experienced the complete opposite in the past. But now you're ready for this relationship. How does it make you feel? No matter how tired you are in the morning, I don't care if you wake up and think, oh, my head is spinning, oh, what a day, oh God, no, I have to go there. Feel your affirmations. I promise you, you will feel better in the morning. This can lead to you feeling better during the day. This can lead to you having an easier time to raise your vibration and to then become a vibrational match to what you want. And even more importantly, you start your day by combining a clear intention with an elevated emotion. You read your affirmation and you feel it. That's the sweet spot. That's what you need to do. That's when your affirmations work. And that's something that I've experienced with so many of my Skype coaching clients. And it always makes me so happy when this happens, when they then read in their very first coaching session with me the affirmations. And I feel like, I want to fall asleep while they're reading it. There's no emotion at all. And then I practice with them to feel their affirmations. And yes, sometimes we are laughing and even laughing tears of joy during a Skype coaching session, because I want them to create, or let's say I want you, in case you decide to book a Skype coaching session with me, I want you to create these emotions. It's about feeling. I mean, right now while I'm talking to you, I'm actually smiling like a minion in a Minions movie. I'm really happy right now just by talking about how it feels, because while I'm talking to you, I think about my own affirmations and how they make me feel while I'm speaking them out loud. And I know you might be annoyed already by me always pronouncing feeling in a very feeling way, but it's so important that I ram this in your brain that it's all about the emotions, about the feelings. So no matter if you write down affirmations for a relationship that you want to manifest, or you want to manifest more wealth, or you want to manifest well-being, you want to heal something in your body, combine the clear intention with the elevated emotion. And for some reason, a lot of people, they totally get it when it comes to meditation and the visual meditation process, which is, by the way, something that you learn in great detail in one of the modules of my 11 Days to Manifestation Mastery program. And this is also the manifestation technique, or let's say the number one manifestation technique that I use to manifest all my wealth and all my amazing experiences. So if you're ready to master the art of manifesting in just 11 days, then you can go to affirmationtomanifestation.com/11 days. And by the way, if you decide to invest in the 11 Days to Manifestation Mastery program, or any other program that you invest in by clicking on the link in the description, you get a €50 discount from me for your very first Skype coaching session. All you have to do is to send an email to sebastian@affirmationtomanifestation.com with a screenshot of your order receipt, and I will then give you a €50 discount for your very first Skype coaching session with me, which is worth more than the actual investment that you have to make to get this program. Yes, now I remember what I was talking about. I want you to create the emotions of your affirmations. Whenever you read your affirmations, whenever you speak them out loud, create the emotion for every single affirmation. Yes, it might take 1 or 2 or 3 minutes longer in the morning, but that's how it works. Always remember, combine an elevated emotion with a clear intention. And the same principle also applies for your affirmations. And if you're now ready to share your affirmations with me, if you're ready to create new affirmations with me, and if you're ready to practice to feel these affirmations, then you are ready for your first Skype manifestation coaching session. And if you're ready for that, you can go to affirmationtomanifestation.com/Skype, or you can simply click on the second link in the description. And if you enjoyed watching this video, please send out some love to the YouTube universe by giving this video a big thumbs up. And I would also appreciate it if you would leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think about my video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to click on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I release a new video for you.